The Bachelor Clayton Echard Season 26 Episode 1 Premiere. The Bachelor Clayton Echard Season 26 Episode 1 has already aired on ABC, and we have some recap on the premiere of the show as Clayton starts his journey to find love for the first time in 2 years. 31 women have arrived at the Bachelor Mansion, and they are trying to impress the man they hope could be their future husband. Jesse Palmer has returned to welcome Clayton and guide him through his first evening, which is full of drama. There is going to be a lot of drama, catfights, and tears in the first episode of the show. The Bachelor's first episode begins with Clayton Echard, who is on his way to his mother's house. He wants his mother to know that he is going to be on the show. Mother is thrilled to see him, and Clayton can't just wait to get married and have children. The new host of the season is Jesse Palmer, who appeared in the 5th season of the show. Jesse is a former NFL and CFL player. Clayton was only for 8 minutes in The Bachelorette, but he believes that he can find his wife in this franchise here. Clayton is ready for a lifelong commitment, nervous, and he is excited as he never dated 30 women before. Clayton will be dating Cassidy Timbrooks, Claire Hyland, Eliza Isichel, Elizabeth Corrigan, Nancy Aberdeen, Gabby Windey, Genevieve Parisi, Kelly Mile, Hunter Hogg, Ivana Noble, Jane Page, Jill Chin, Kate Gallivan, Kira Mengistu, Lindsay Dobbs, Lindsay Wyndham, Margaret Marlena Wesh, Melina Nazam, Rachel Richaya, Brianna Hockaday, Sally Carson, Samantha Jeffries, Sarah Hamrick, Serene Russell, Shanae Ankney, Sierra Jackson, Susie Vams, Taysa Tooks, and Teddy Wright. Sally is having a hard time as she and her fiancé have decided to break up their engagement. She is all ready to get married and wants to speak to Clayton before she gets into limo. Speaking with Clayton, Sally says that she was open-minded and she was excited about her marriage. But she confessed that she was having a hard time as she was engaged in the past and was about to get married. She said that it was awkward for her to be there on her wedding weekend, and she had tears in her eyes. Clayton understands her and feels the same as Sally does. He likes her and feels she has something special. Clayton gives her a rose and asks her to stay there. But Sally's heart's not in it, and though she wants to accept the rose, she can't. Everyone arrives, and as the second limo arrives, Kate jumps into Clayton, got a shot. Sierra and Helena jumped in Clayton's arms. Jill brought the ashes of her ex-boyfriend, and Jane arrived in a vintage car. Kira is a doctor, and she is wearing a jacket with lingerie underneath. Rihanna shows up in a cowboy hat. Eliza shares a sausage with Clayton. Gabby's got a pillow with Clayton's face on it. Elizabeth had a whip. Hunter brought a snake. Samantha showed up in bathtub with champagne. Cassidy shows up in a children's mini vehicle. Shanae enters in a monster truck. Jesse reminds Clayton about the first impression rose night, and he is excited as well as nervous. He makes a toast to new beginnings of his life and journey to find love. Clayton and Susie spend their time first, and she feels a spark and hopes Clayton feels the same. Elizabeth has brought a 100-year-old photo of her grandparents. Teddy and Clayton kiss on their first night. Clayton is having one-on-one time with the women and kissing a lot of them. Claire is annoyed and she hates Clayton for being interrupted. Later, Clayton confronts everyone and tells all the women why he did what he did. Rachel was the one who Clayton wanted to spend time with, and Rachel is hopeful for a first impression rose. Rather, Teddy gets the first impression rose, and Clayton says that they have a clear connection. The rose ceremony has ended in the first episode of the franchise, and the first rose goes to Serene, Eliza, Rachel, Nancy, Sarah, Kate, Cassidy, Elizabeth, Kira, Shanae, Sierra, Mara, Marlena, Genevieve, Melina, Gabby, Jill, Lindsay, Hunter, and Tessa. Daria, Haley, Ivana, Jane, Lindsay, Samantha, and Rihanna got eliminated. What do you guys think of Season 26 Episode 1 of The Bachelor Clayton Echard? Comment down and stay with us for more updates on the show.